ChatGPT has been blowing the heck up recently. Of course, we all know it. We've all used it. We've all probably done some things we probably shouldn't have done with it. But what I'm answering today is the question of how well does ChatGPT really get us? By us, I mean gamers. I specifically mean the kind of person that would be sitting on a Twitch stream right now, sitting on YouTube, watching a video, watching a stream about me, a gamer, making tier lists. So essentially what we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna be going through a bunch of different tier lists. I'm gonna do the tier list myself. And then we're gonna talk to ChatGPT, who we're gonna tell who we are, and see if they can make a tier list that's on par. An agreeable tier list. Right here, we have ChatGPT Premium. So you guys are gonna help me build a prompt right now to say what the fuck I am. This is what we got. Good evening. In this chat, you are a gamer who Twitch streams. You are a young adult. You like to play Pokemon, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, and other various games both on and off stream. People in chat call you an unk, even though you're not that old at all. You also like to watch Twitch streams and YouTube and anime. You are 5'10" tall, you have no jump shot in basketball, but you do sometimes like playing sports. You get less sleep than you should, you played Fortnite in its prime and were really good back then, and it makes you sad how tryhard kids are at the game now, and how comparatively bad you are. You drink both coffee and energy drinks, you're technologically savvy, use this persona to fill out tier list I give you. Bet. Let's go. What the Hold the fuck on. Bet. Let's go. I'm in full unk on Twitch mode. Throw me your tier list, Pokemon maps, weapons, anime intros, starter foods, G Fuel flavors, whatever you're cooking up. I got you with the unhinged but accurate takes. Wow. Dude, that's so me, bro. Why does it talk like a fucking FaZe member? Also, give yourself a name. Call me Unk Sin, Uncle Synchronize, but no one calls me that except the boomers. I'm your washed ex-Fortnite menace. Variety streamer. Caffeine in my blood, bad takes in my chat, cracked aim some days, bot movement others. Still chasing that nostalgia season 3 grind, even though these kids build the Eiffel Tower in a half a second. Wait, what the fuck? Dude, this is scary. What the hell, dude? So now, what we gotta do is make a damn tier list. The first tier list we have, what this gamer Unksin ChatGPT persona could probably answer one of the best of the tier lists, and that's Pokemon games. I think I can answer this pretty well, and I'm curious to see how it does against it. There's only a few games here that I have not played. For one, Legends ZA. Obviously, I haven't played that. It's not out. If Soul Silver is an S tier, I'm banning all your shoves. Noted. Noted. Red and blue, I'm gonna put it in B tier because I think it truly gets B tier because of course it was the first Pokemon game. It did all the things that it did. It set the stage for everything else, and it held up slightly better than I think some of the other ones that are pre-Gen 3. Pokemon Crystal, I gave a shot probably when I was like 14. Didn't hold up. Did not hold up. There's no like nostalgic factor of like, oh, this is cool, it's an old game. It kind of just sucked. So for that reason, E tier. Pokemon Coliseum, it was really cool as a kid because you get to skip all the bullshit of talking to people, going around delivering Oak's parcel, learning Surf, teaching your one Pokemon all the different cut, Surf, Rock Smash. It was sick. You just get to battle. You get to battle your boys. But I remember I would battle my friends in my friend's closet. My friend had a closet, this small boxy TV, and like 2 pillows to rest our backs against the wall. And for that reason alone, I'm going top of B tier. Fire Red Leaf Green, A tier. A tier. It was a remake, but it was a really good remake. And it also paved the way for all the ROM hacks that I've come to love and I've played. Pokemon Emerald, S tier. S tier. This was just like the peak of the Hoenn region. Rayquaza was sick. A new story given to Ruby Sapphire. Even though it's basically a remake of the region, but it just made it better. It made it so much better. Yeah, it was all awesome. There's nothing wrong about Emerald, except the only thing was that it falls for some of the things that were bad about old Pokemon games. There was no physical or special attack split. Diamond and Pearl is good, but not great. And I say that, putting it in C tier, because Pokemon Platinum's S tier. That game took everything wrong about a pretty good game and just made it way better. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna wait. I don't want you to kill me. Black and White, again, such a good game. It's hard. The graphics get updated, whole new region, whole new kind of gameplay mechanics with like the triple battles and the way that like the graphics even interact with the screen. Like you had like this sense of 3D-ness going across a 2D bridge. You had this sense of 3Ds in you. I mean, fuck. I'll put it below Fire Red. X and Y, they introduced Megas. Megas were really cool. I can't even lie about that. I just wasn't a fan of the region. The legendaries I couldn't get behind. Roki was the only starter you should ever pick because of Greninja. I also think at this point in the series, like this was almost the point where it really started getting repetitive, the villains, especially because of how compelling the villains were in Gen 5 and Black and White. And believes Pokemon cannot be equals with humans unless they are released from their Pokeballs. That's a damn good philosophy. Like that's fair. I remember playing that game and be like, yo, Loki, he's got a point. C tier. We got some shitters coming up, so I'm comfortable with that. Sun and Moon, I barely played. Pretty sure it's just straight C. Cool mechanics, some cool new stuff. A lot of underwhelming stuff. A lot of things not great. Let's go Eevee and let's go Pikachu. Bat E tier, bro. Bat E tier. Those games were like actually made for babies, and that might be on purpose. That might be okay for some people, for babies. Scarlet and Violet, I low-key played the shit out of. It's been a while since I really got into a Pokemon game. I liked the open world mechanics that they had going. Graphics were kind of doo-doo garbo. The game was kind of just easy as hell. Competitive scene kind of sucked, which I tried getting into. It was fun and the story was actually pretty good. For that reason, I'll put it B tier. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, fat F tier, dude. Not even close, man. That game sucked. I had such high hopes. I love Gen 4. I put Platinum at S tier. That game was bad. That game was just so bad. No new mechanics. Everything else was the exact same. They redid the music, and the music was worse. I mean, you tell me what sounds better here. Or this. One or two. Clearly I have a preference. It's too easy. Legends Arceus is the first Pokemon game I ever actually completed the Pokedex. I'm not a Pokedex completer. Because of this game, I have really high hopes for ZA. I will put it top of A tier. It was so innovative. I love this game. I love this game. I would play it again. And that brings us to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And now that I'm looking at the list, I think I can confidently say it's S tier. That is how you do a remake. It had 2 regions. It had following Pokemon. It had the little Pokeball thing where you could walk around with Pokemon and catch shit. Yeah, it was a great game. All right, Unksin, let's see how you do. D tier. Why are you like this? Is what it says. Sun and Moon, unskippable cutscenes, hand holding, and still too easy. Cool setting wasted. Yeah. Low-key, also a fair take. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Bro, they dropped these in Unity and called it a day. No Platinum content either. Come on now. Valid take. Still wise it in C tier. B tier. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald's little sibling. Still good. Just got outclassed later. Valid. Diamond and Pearl. Slow pace killed a bit, but Sinnoh was still and still is cold as hell. Valid. Let's go Pikachu. Let's go Eevee. Baby mode, yes, but it's clean. Nostalgia bait done right. I think that's crazy. So far, only 2 really bad takes, I think. A tier, heat but not godlike. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Yup. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I think it's a bad take. XY, Black and White 2. Scarlet and Violet, buggy mess, yes, but gameplay loop, exploration, peak dopamine farming, open world finally felt right. That's also a valid take. Okay, and this is it. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, correct. Emerald, correct. Platinum, correct. Bangers, bangers, bangers. That's 3 in a row. Black and White, that's valid. I beat that game before the game officially came out. It came out through GameStop like a day or 2 early, and I did nothing but play that game. And finally, Legends Arceus. It's actually nailing me. Pause. Which is kind of scary, but yes, this is correct. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This whole list is very good. There's only like, I would say like 2 glaring problems. But this list is pretty fucking good. And I hate that it's like kind of getting some of the lingo down and some of it's just like cringe. This is like Coffee Girl, but then this is like actually how I sound. This is like, I just talk like this. Call of Duty. Well, let's do the Call of Duty tier list and see how it holds up. Because I personally have some hot takes about these. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, that made COD what it is today. There were some flaws, but it was like still a pretty good game. I'm gonna throw it in good. World at War, fantastic. Because of zombies. World at War was the first game with zombies. Had a little Nocturne and Toten, had a little Kino there, Toten. Multiplayer, I think, was mid. So maybe I gotta bump it down. Yeah, I'll do great. MW2, just the multiplayer is just insane. Campaign's pretty good. Multiplayer's insane. Black Ops 2, good. Zombies, unreal. Multiplayer, unreal. Split screen, unreal. I still play Black Ops 2. I don't play any other COD game anymore. I still play Black Ops 2. Advanced Warfare is one of my most played CODs, sadly. I actually really enjoyed the exosuits. I thought it gave it more of a skill gap, which I liked. I kind of want to put it in guilty pleasure. Advanced Warfare was probably objectively a bad game, but I really enjoyed playing it. Black Ops 3. Campaign mid. Everything else, perfect. Multiplayer, unreal. Great maps, great remastered maps, remade maps for the Black Ops 3 mechanics of jetpacks. Zombies, also perfect. Great story. Doesn't miss on the maps. Every map is good except maybe Zetsubo, but that was just because of the glitches.
Old rollerblading ass zombie looking thing just coming at me.
Then they had Zombies Chronicles, and they remastered all the old maps, and that was sick. The new Modern Warfare like 2019. Just like, I don't know. I just never understood what the fuck they were doing there. Black Ops 6, put it at good. Black Ops 6 I actually liked. Again, it was a new movement system that I thought was innovative and kind of worked and didn't break the game. Camo grind kind of sucked ass, but I did get dark matter. Sniping was pretty fun again. My biggest qualm is spawns kind of sucked somehow. Fucking 20 years in a Call of Duty. Back in the building with the Call of Duty tier list using your provided categories. I'm talking about years of Xbox 360 lobbies, broken controllers, Mountain Dew fueled rage, and that one cousin who always camped with a claymore. Call of Duty 1, 2, 3. I was like 5. I didn't even have a mic yet. This is true. Guilty pleasure. Black Ops 4. No campaign was a huge L, but multiplayer had its moments, and Blackout was fun in a janky way. That's actually kind of a fair take. Bad, good take. Mid, Ghosts. Campaign was decent. Raleigh the dog carried. Multiplayer was forgettable. I forgot about Extinction. Extinction was alright. It's the ham sandwich of CODs. Also not a bad take. BO3 and good right next to Infinite Warfare. I'm gonna fucking kill this stupid clanker. Now this. Now this is insanity. Advanced Warfare hot take movement was clean as fuck. Exit dodges and the BAL 27 dominance was fun, just not traditional. Dude, the BAL was fucking broken. It was not fun. If you didn't open enough supply drops to get the BAL 27 Obsidian Steed, which is a very specific variant of that gun, that game was not fun. You would lose. You would guaranteed be worse than everyone else. MW2, this is the Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, insane, Modern Warfare. All right, so I think this was pretty good again. A couple crazy takes, such as Advanced Warfare here. I still think Black Ops 3 should be higher. Infinite Warfare, MW3 2023, be lower. Other than that, pretty damn good. You want to turn this into a visual tier list next, or you trying to run multiplayer map tier list, COD Zombies map tier list, or even weapon metas? I got time and opinions, let's cook. All right, it's getting cocky now. And for that reason, we're gonna make this a little harder. Animals I could beat in a fight. Figure that one out, ChatGPT. All right, let's do this. Lobster, I would paint the fucking wall in their blood, dude. I would smack that shit against the wall, smear it fucking everywhere. Zebra, I'll give it 50-50. I feel like they're weaker than horses. A grizzly bear, I'd be too scared to even fight it. I get fucked up. If that's a hippo, I'd also be too scared to fight it. Those things are insane. They will fuck you up. A tiger, I get torn to fucking shreds, but I would low-key go for it. Wolves are like low-key pack mains. They need the pack. I think it's 50-50. A lion would fuck my shit up. A bald eagle. I think this is low-key a 50-50 shot, and here's why. If I'm fighting a bald eagle, I am taking whatever close object I have and just swinging for the fucking rafters. Swinging for the parking lot. Trying to hit that thing to the next state. And if I land, it's an auto crit and it one-shots. A rhino? I'm too scared to fight. How the fuck do you beat a rhino? I don't think the strongest man in the world could even come close to beating a rhino. Small little bird. It's not beating me. It's just not gonna be easy to fight. Orangutan? I don't think orangutans are that agile. Orangutan. Wait. Okay, these are all AI. Holy shit, check this out. Yo. That's freaky. Oh my god. Bro. And they have the smell buff. What the fuck? You can't just have that wholesome ass outro after that. I probably lose this matchup. But I don't think it'd be too one-sided. If I just got big, then I could smoke them, I guess. Snakes. All they can do is toxic stall, but I think I'd win. It'd probably get a bite off. Dog, I don't want to think about that. I'm gonna remove that from the list. A whale would literally swallow me whole. I wouldn't get torn to shreds. I could maybe get a few hits off. I would get swallowed whole. How? I don't even know how I would beat it. So I'll call it would be a close one and I'd lose. All right, here's the list. All right, starting with too scared to fight. My soul would leave my body. Hippo, rhino, elephant, whale, orangutan. Really? No bear? No shark? I get torn to fucking shreds. This is how I die. Lion, tiger, bear, gorilla, shark. Okay. In water, bro, I'm just calories. Okay, it's got funny, bro. That is the correct answers. All right, I get a few hits in, but I would lose cheetah, komodo, dragon, panda, horse, alligator. Yeah. Wait, this is like low-key really correct, except maybe the octopus. Be a close one, but I lose. Wolf, bald eagle, those talons. Dolphin, in water, GG, on land, still mad dangerous. I don't think that's true. Nah, I'd win. I'm walking out with a win, but I might need Neosporin. Sheep, goat, snake, squid, peacock. I think a few hits, but I would win. Parrot, kitten, lizard, ferret, oriole. That's also pretty fair. And absolute domination, no contest, call P. Damn. This got jokes, dude. All right, another good list from chat. Couple good quips. Oh my god, wait, hold up. What? Want a visual tier list image of this chaos? No, I don't. I do not want to see that. I have one last tier list. I really am curious for how it could do on this. This is the one that's like, if it gets this anywhere close to right, I'm probably going to freak out. Numbers 1 through 100. I'm not going to go into too much explanation on each one. Maybe just the big hitters. Let's just go straight into it. All right, let's see it. F tier, 26, 34, 58, 69 if you're boring. 83, 91, 97. D tier, suspicious. 6, 19, 43, 43, yep. Saying 19 always feels awkward in math is like so valid, bro. C tier, they're fine. They just exist, no hate. Just a fuck ton of numbers. All right, let's go to B tier and see what he had there. 4, disrespect. 6, kind of valid. Let's look at the A tier. This is heat. This has got some justification for. 2, I had that. 5, I had that. 8, I did not have that. I put 8 in B tier. 11, oh, looks slick. First palindromic double. Sure. I put it S tier. S tier, 1, no. No. Disagree. Then 3. Nope. Disagree. 7. Disagree there too. 10. Top A tier, fair. 13. Battle for Cowards. It's gothcore royalty. Okay, what the fuck? ChatGPT's into goth girls. Confirmed. 99. Yeah, you know you're sweating if you're this close to 100. 100 triple digits. Achievement unlocked. Perfection status. Pretty damn good. It got a lot of my S tier numbers right. It kind of binked a lot of them. I kind of don't like this experiment anymore. I'm kind of freaked out now. The conclusion here is that ChatGPT is freaky fucking good at pinning us as human beings. It understood me perfectly. It got me dead right on a lot of things, a lot of my opinions. It got a couple things wrong.